Hello everybody, welcome to Statis-Pro Baseball, Diamond Baseball League, Season 29. Today we have the Seattle Mariners playing the Kansas City Royals. We're going to take the game up in the fourth inning, top of the fourth. Recording problems, like I said, I'm still trying to get my recording down right. I keep touching the wrong button. And we're going to go over to lineup here. What we have for the Seattle Mariners, you got Miguel Carroll at first, Ken, Joe, Jimmy at catcher, Richie Saxon at DH, Yanrakovich Bedicote at shortstop, Rue Banzi at left, Ichi Suzuki in right, Jose Lopez at second, Andre Belton at third, and Willie Bloomquist in center field. And pitching is Carlos Silva for the Seattle Mariners. For the Kansas City Royals, you got David J. Jesus in left, John Buck DH, Joey Gatto right in center field, Miguel Olive catching, Mark Tia in right, Mark Lanky in second, Alex Gordon at third, Mike Vales at shortstop, Isaban German at pitching at first base, and Brian Bannister pitching. We're in the top of the top of the fourth. We have the Seattle Mariners leading the Kansas City Royals 2-1 as we take up. We go to our game. The Royals scored first in the bottom of the first with a home run, a leadoff home run. David J. Hoos led it off in the bottom of the first to give the Royals a 1-0 lead. Then the Seattle Mariners came up in the second. You had Banzi doubles, Suki singles, and runners on the corner. Bloomquist singles, scoring Banzi, Suki to third. And then you had Carroll come up. He singled. He scored Suzuki. Banquist went to third. Suzuki then went to second on a throw. And Bannister strikes out Johanna in the third inning. And that's where we stand when we go to the fourth inning now. Top of the fourth inning where we take over. We got Banzi still in the game. Bannister still in the game. The Royals are trailing 2-1 over by the Seattle Mariners. And we have Ichi Suzuki, Jose Lopez, and Andre Belton leading off the top of the fourth. Bannister is a 2-6 pitcher, so 2-6 is pitching, 7-12 is batter. And here's the pitch. Suzuki is a 2 and a 3. That's a 5, the blue dice. That's a 5. You got a red and a white, 66, Bannister. 56 to 88's an out. You go green-purple, 57. That's a fly ball to left. X, no air. And we have a 57 fly ball out to DJ Hoots. 1 down. Lopez is up. Lopez is 0 for 1. You got a 4 and a 5. That's a 9. Batter's card, 64 on Lopez's card. You go up to Lopez. You go across. 44 to 88's an out. You got a player's card, 25. That's a green and purple. That's a ground ball to third. X, no air. So it's going to go third to first. Gordon over to German. That's 2 down. And you got Andre Beltran. He's 0 for 1 today. You got a 5 and a 4. That's a 9. Batter's card, 26. You go to Beltran. 26 to 27. It's going to be a double to right field. And Beltran's on a double. He gets a double to right field. He is on second base. And Beltran, will he steal? No, he will not steal. You got a 2 and a 5. That's a 7. Batter's card, 41. Bloomquist is up. You got 35 to 44 in red on the batter's card. That's a swing and a miss. He struck him out swinging. That ends the top of the fourth inning. And we go to the bottom of the fourth with the Mariners up 2-1. Here comes Carlos Silva. He's got 13 batters he's faced. He's faced 13 batters, giving up 5 hits, a double, a home run, and 1 strikeout. No walks. You got Tia, Lanky, and Gordon up. Tia's the leadoff. Tia is 0 for 1. You got a 3 and a 6. That's a 9. Batter's card. Silva is a 2-5. So anything between 2 and 5 is pitching card. 6 to 12 is batter's card. They rolled a 9 here. And 9 is going to be a 56 on Tia. You go up to Tia. 56. Batter gets beamed. Batter gets hit. Too close to the base. Home plate, I guess. All right, here we go. We got Guzion up. Tia's no steal. You got a 1 and a 6. That's a 7. Batter's card, 36. You go down to Gia. 36-38 is a double to right field. And does Tias try to score? Nope. Tias stops at third base. Guzielenki at second base. No out, 2 on. Gordon up. Infield back. You got a 2 and a 5. That's a 7. You got batter's card. 68, Gordon. You go to Gordon. 64-88 and out. You got a 2-8. That's a fly ball. Uh-oh. E1. Uh-oh. E1 on a fly ball to center. Uh-oh. Bloomquist is an E3 and 28. That's going to be a 1 base or 3 base error. Let's go check. You go down here. 28 is a shallow fly ball. He misses it. That's a 2 base error. Both runners are going to score. 2 base error. Tia scores an unearned run. Guzielenki scores an unearned run. Tia doesn't get an RBI. He ends up on second base. Gordon, there's an error in center field. Bloomquist. Gordon on second base. Gordon on second. Abel's up. He's 1 for 1. He is not going to go. You got a 4 and a 6 is a 10. Batter's card, 63, Evis. You go to Evis. 55-88 and out. You got a 67, fly ball to left. X, no error. Does he go? No, not deep enough to send him. Banzi makes a catch, and Gordon stays at second base. You got his Banzi Germans up. He's 0 for 1, hit into a double play. You got a 5 and a 4. That's a 9. Batter's card, 36, German. You go 36-51. Just missed to getting a triple there. 36-51. That's a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And Silva, 2 down with a man on second base. Struck him out. De Jesus is up with 2 down. Silva. You got a 2 and a 5. 2 and a 3. That's a 5. Pitching card. 22. Silva. 21-24 is a single to center. Gordon's going to try and score from center field. He's a C. Center field Bloomquist, who made the error, has a chance to redeem his out. You got a T2. T2 with Bloomquist. Gordon is a C. Gordon is a C. So you got a single to center. You got a C runner against a 2. 52 and down. It's 2 down, so it's going to be 72 and down. He was running on the crack of the bat, and it's 45. He's going to score easily. Gordon scores an unearned run. De Jesus gets an RBI. Does he get over to second base? It looks like he's going to get over to second base. He does with a play at home. De Jesus to second base, and just like that, it's Royals 4, Mariners 2, and Silva's in trouble. Bullpen's got to get up and going here. De Jesus. You got a 2 and a 2. That's a 4. That's pitching card. 23. Silva, 21-24. Another single to center. Silva hits it to center. And De Jesus is going to try and score from center. You got a 2 and a D. You go down here to your cards. Let's see. You got second to home. D. 46 and down. So 66 and down is safe at home. And they roll a 61. He slides under the tag, and they keep on scoring. There's another unearned run. Buck gets the RBI. Does he get over to second base? No, he's still at first base. Buck doesn't make it to second. So Buck, 4 runs in, all unearned. All unearned runs. Oh, 1 error. Destroyed Silva. The pitch, the gap right. He's not going to run. You got a 5 and a 5. That's batter's card. 37. Gathright. You go to Gathright. 33-38 in red. He swings and misses, and Silva gets out of it. Silva gave up 4 runs that inning on 1, 2, 3. 3 hits, a hit batter, 1 error. The 1 error was a killer. They scored 4 unearned runs. All runs were unearned. We go to the top of the 5th. And the Royals are up 5-2. Bannister's got a 5-2 lead. Here we go with the Royals. We are going to put different pitchers in. You're going to go with Putz. You got Putz coming in. J.J. Putz is warming up in the bullpen. Okay. You got Lowe warming up in the bullpen. Mark Lowe. Okay. And we're going to throw in who? Morrow. You got Morrow. Brandon Morrow is going to come into the bullpen. So they got 3 guys warming up for Seattle. Silva doesn't bat. Morrow doesn't bat. Lowe doesn't bat. Putz doesn't bat. Leading off is Carroll, John Jimmy, and Sexton. Okay, Bannister's up, 2-6. The pitch, a 6 and a 5. That's 11. Batter's card, 35. Carroll. You go to Carroll's card, 33-38. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and Bannister's got his 6th strikeout. John Jimmy's up. He's 0 for 2 today with 2 Ks. You got a 5 and a 5. That's a 10. Batter's card, 83. You got 34-88 and out. You got a 1-2. Back to the pitcher. X, no error. Pitcher to first. Bannister over to German. He's done. That's 2 down. You got Saxton up. He's 1 for 2 with a strikeout. You got a 1 and a 5. That's pitching card. That's a 5. 36. Bannister. 28-43. Called strike 3, and Bannister strikes out looking. Saxton, that's Bannister's 7th strikeout. All right, we're going to take Silva out. We're going to put Morrow in. Morrow's coming in. We're taking Silva out. Morrow is a 2-7. So 2-7 is pitching card. 8-12 is batter's card on Morrow. You got Olive, Tia, and Grutzi Lenke. Olive is 1 for 2. You got a 3 and a 4. That's a 7. Pitching card, 1-8. Merrill, 17-21, is a single to right field, and he got a runner back on first. Runner's on first base. He is not going to go. You got a 1 and a 5. That's a 6. 32, pitching card, 22-47. Call strike 3. Tia strikes out. Looking. Mark Guziali. He's 1 for 2 with a double today. You got a 4 and a 5. Oliver doesn't go. 84 batter's card. You got 48-88 and out. You got a green and purple. That's a 7. 27. Fly ball to left. Not deep enough to get anyone over. Easy. Banzi makes the catch. 2 down. Alex Gordon is up. He's 1 for 2 with a double and a score run. You got 5 and a 6. That's 11. Batter's card. 75 red-white. Gordon. 64-88 and out. You got a 20. Looks like a 23, so it's going to be a ground ball to third. X, no error. It's going to be short fielder's choice, or 23 is a fielder's choice, so it's going to be first over to short. Fielder's choice. First base. Carroll throws over to Betticoat to get the force out, and in the bottom of the 5th inning, we go to the top of the 6th inning, and Bannister coming back in. I should have started warming up some guys. Yeah. Bannister doesn't pitch that long. Okay, warm up some guys. Bannister's up, top of the 6th. Here we go. Betticoat, Banzi, and Suki's up. You got a 5 and a 2. That's a 7. Batter's card, 22. Betticoat. You go down to Betticoat. 18-22 is a single to center field. And Betticoat's on. No, okay. Betticoat's on first base. You got a 1 and a 3. That's a 4. Pitching card, 81. Bannister, 56-88 and out. You got a 58. That's a fly ball to center field. X, no error. Did it get deep enough to get him home? Or try and get him over? I don't think so. 58. 58 is a deep fly ball. Only A can go. Betticoat is a C, so that's just a deep fly ball out to center field. Gaithright makes a catch. That's 1 out. Suzuki's up. Suzuki's is. You got 1 and a 3. That's a 4. Pitching card, 78. Bannister's a 58-88. You got a 1-5 ground ball to third. You're going to have a double play right there. Double play is going to be third, 2. I got to check to see if he beat it out. Can Zuki beat it out? Nope. It's Zuki. It's going to be a third base to second. Double play. Going to be Gordon. grabs the ball, throws to Mark Guziap, who turns and throws to German at first. And you got a 5-4 double play, and just like that, top of the 6 is over. We go to the bottom of the 6, and here comes Morrow. Bannister's got a good game going on here. He's only giving up 2 runs on 7 hits. Okay, here comes the... And we're going to be warming guys up now, right? Yeah, let's warm guys up. Okay, we're going to put in Mayhay. We're going to warm up Mayhay in the bullpen. Royals going to start warming guys up now. Yeah, you got Petrota. He's warming up. And we're going to go with Tomko. Tomko's going to warm up. Right there, okay. Bannister doesn't bat. Tomko doesn't bat. Petaleria doesn't bat. And Mayhay doesn't bat. Okay. You got Abels, Germans, and De Jesus against Morrow. The pitch. You got a 3 and a 6. That's a 9. Batter's card, 71. Abels. 55 to 88 and out. You got a green and purple. That's a pop up to the second base. A 40. No error. Pop up second base. Lopez makes a catch. That's 1 down. German's up. German's going to pitch. You got a 1 and a 2. That's a 3. Pitching card, 61. 62 to 61 is a pass ball. Goes by. Nobody's on base. No damage. You got a 5 and a 6. That's 11. Batter's card, 62. German. 56 to 88 and out. You got a 43. Ground ball to first. X, no error. First unassisted. Caro makes the out. And you got 2 down. And De Jesus, he's 3 for 3 today with a home run. 2 runs, 2 RBIs. You got a 2 and a 4. That's a 6. Pitching card, 21. 21 is going to be a single to right field off Morrow's card. And De Jesus is 4 for 4 today, having a big game. You got Buck up. Buck's up. And he's going to be a 5 and a 4. Buck's 1 for 3. You got batter's card, 58. Go to Buck. You got 57 to 58, and he gets hit. Buck gets hit with the pitch. De Jesus goes down to second base. Oh, sorry, that's not. Oh, he's on. We got to clear that bat out. We did it wrong. Yep. He's on first. We got a hit and run. You got 2 down, runner on first or second. First and second with 2 down. It's a hit and run, so I misdid that play. That was not a hit batter. You got 58 on a hit and run. 58 on a hit and run. You got a 0 on the blue dice. That's 8 to 10. 58 is going to be a strikeout. Instead of getting hit, he is struck out. Buck strikes out. So Morrow gets the strikeout, and we go to the top of the 7th inning. Bannister coming back in. Bullpen is up and working. Okay. Here we go. You got the Seattle Mariners, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. The Kansas City Royals, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. You got Lopez, Beltran, and Bloomquist batting against Bannister. Lopez is 0 for 2 today. You got a 1 and a 4. 1 and a 3, that's a 4. Pitching card, 75. Bannister is a 56 to 88. That's a 1-2. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Error. E5. E5. You go to Bannister. E5. It's an error. 8. He throws it into the outfield. We have an error on Bannister, who throws the ball into the outfield. And Lopez goes all the way to second base on the error by Bannister. Whoa, Seattle's got a runner at second base with no outs. Beltran's up. He's 1 for 2 with a double. The pitch. You got a 1 and a 4. That's a 5. Pitching card, 52. Bannister, 52 to 53. Air, pass ball. 1 to 6 is a pass ball. 7 to 12 isn't. There's a pass ball, and Lopez goes all the way to third base. Olive misses that one. Gets away from him. Pass ball. Beltran is up. Beltran is going to be You got a 6 and a 4. He's 1 for 2 with a double. That's a 10. Batter's card, 1-5. 15, Beltron. You go to Beltron. Beltron 15 is a single to left field. And Ollie Lopez scores an unearned run, and Beltron gets an RBI. So just like that, we got a 5-3 ball game with a tying run at home plate. And that is Bloomquist with Beltron on first. The pitch is going to be a 5 and a 6. That's 11. Batter's card, 77. Bloomquist, 58, 88's and out. You got a green 1. That's a, it's going to be a fielder's choice, I believe. 21. It's a 21. Back to the pitcher. It's going to be a fielder's choice. It's going to be pitcher to shortstop. So Beltron is arrested at second base. Safe at first. It's going to be Bannister to Valley. And that's going to be Bloomquist on first. Beltron's out at second on a fielder's choice. And we got a hit and run coming up. Yep, hit and run. Oh, no, it's 1 out. Sorry. 1 out. No, we're swinging away. It's only 1 out. Oh, 1 out. Carroll's up. We only got 1 out. You can only hit and run on 2 outs. 6 and a 6. That's a 12. Batter's card, 53. Carroll. You go to Carroll. 45 to 88's and out. You got a 1-1. That's a ground ball. Back to the pitcher. E3. You got an E3. Air. Bannister's an E5. And Bannister misses the ball. Infield air. He cannot make the play. Bannister's chalked up with another error. That's Bannister's second error in the inning. Oh, I had a throwing error. And now Bloomquist goes down to second base. A fielding error. Okay, who we got warming up now? We got Mayhem's a 7. We're going to put Mayhem in. Yeah, we can't. Mayhem's coming in. No, Tomko. It's Tomko. He's a 5. Beltran's a 5. Nope. We're going to stay with Bannister. They're going to stay with Bannister. Nope. They came out and talked to him at the mound. They decided to stay with Bannister. You got 2 on, 1 out, and Kinja, John Jimmy's up. He is 0 for 3 today with 2 Ks, so Bannister can get this guy. You got a 5 and a 2. That's a 7. Batter's card, 42, Jahima. 34 to 38, 88's and out. You got a 51. That's back to the pitcher. Third time back to the pitcher, but this time it's an X. So we'll go check our out chart. 51 is with man on first and second. It's going to be a fielder's choice. They only got 1. It's going to be Bannister to second. Carroll's out at second base. It's going to be Bannister picking up the ground ball. Throw it to Mark Guzzusi to get the runner behind. Bannister moves over to third. So you got 2 down, 2 on. Bloomquist on third. Johami on first. The fielder's choice at second base. Saxton's up. Richie Saxton's 1 for 3. Here we go. The pitch. You're going to go. You got a 1 and a 4. That's a 5. Pitching card. 25 Bannister. 23 to 26 is a single to right. And we got a score there. Bannister Bloomquist scores. Johina's going to try and make it to third. The single was to right field. The right fielder's Tia. And Tia is a what? Oh, no, Tia's throwing. Tia's Tia throwing arm is a 4. Good throwing arm. Got a good throwing arm out there. And who's running? You got Johina running on a hit to right field. Tia, so 4 against a D. 4 against the what? Tia. Not Tia. Who's running? Johina. Johina's running. He's a C. So 4 against the C. Trying to make it home from first. We're trying to make it to third, right? Trying to make it to third. Oh, okay. Here we go. Trying to make it to third. You go here. Go back up to here. You got right field, a C, 4, 56 and down. You got 2 down. 76 and down is safe at third. They rolled a 17, 1 and a 7, red, white. So that means Johanna makes it to second. Saxon is going to be held up at first. So you got runners on the corners again. Johanna on third. Saxon on first. You got Blumenquist coming up. You got Betticoat coming up. Blumenquist scored an unearned run. So just like that, it's Royals 5, Mariners 4. And Bannister still in the game. They're not taking Bannister out, huh? The pitch to Betticoat. You got a 4 and a 4. That's an 8. Pitching card, 21. Bannister, 17 to 22, is a single to center. And Johanna's going to score. Saxon, he is going to make it to third. He's a D. It went to center field. Center field is Gathright. Gathright is a 3. You've got a 3 trying to make it to third. Center, single, first to third, single to center. You got a C. A 3 is a 46. 66 and down. 2 down. You got to add 20 because he run on the crack of the bat. 66 and down is safe. And they rolled a 77. They throw him out at third. So it goes Gathright down to Gordon. They throw Saxon out at third. And the inning comes to an end. At the top of the 6th inning, the Mariners come up with 3 runs. All unearned. All runs unearned. 3 runs on 2 hits. 2 errors by Bannister with disastrous. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning with the score 5-5. Morrow's coming in. Okay, bullpens are up and going. We got to do some more here. Okay, you got 4 guys up in the bullpen. We're going to put Davies in. Is it Davies? I think it's Davies. Kyle Davies. Is Davies coming in? I think so. Let's see. We've got Mayhem, Ramirez, Giuliano. Davis is coming in. Okay, Davis can come in, warm up. Okay, they're warming up Davis now. They got guys warming up there in the Royals bullpen. Bannister doesn't bat. Tomko doesn't bat. Paydirt doesn't bat. Mayhem doesn't bat. Davis doesn't bat. Here we go. All right, bottom of the 7th inning, and here we go with the Kansas City Royals in a 5-5 game. You got Gathright, Ollie, and Tia up. The pitch. Gathright, 5 and a 2. That's a 7. Batter pitching card, 68. Morrow, 64 to 88. It's an out. You got a green and purple. That's a 3. Ground ball to first. Makes the play. No error. Carroll makes the play. He's out of there. All right, we got a different pitcher coming in. It's Lowe. Lowe's coming in. He's a 2-6. He's a 2-6 pitcher, so anything between 2 and 6 is pitching card. 7-12 batter card. You got Ollie and Tia up. You got the lead, middle of the lineup. You got a 6 and a 4. That's a 10. Batter's card, 22. You go to Ollie. 18 to 22 is going to be a single to left, and just like that, Ollie. 17. You got a 22. I'm sorry, that's a double to left. He got a double into left field. So Ollie's on second base with a double. And Tia's up. I don't know. Got to do something here. You got a 6 and a 5. That's 11. Ollie doesn't go. 88 on the batter's card. Tia, 57 to 88 and out. You got a 1-8. Fly ball to center. Not deep enough to get anybody over. And Ollie stays at second base. Bloomquist makes the catch. A hit to center field. Fly out to center field. Okay, Ollie is a D. You got Guzzion up. You got a 4 and a 3. That's a 7. Pitch batter's card. 1-2. Guzzion 12. 11 to 13. There's a single. And Ollie goes to third. Stops at third. Guzzion stops at first. And we got a new pitcher coming in. Putz. Putz is coming in. Uh-oh. Lowe couldn't do it. 2 on, 2 out. And you got Gordon up to bat. Gordon's 1 for 3. He's got a double, an air, a fielder's choice, and scored. You got the pitch. You got a 1-3. That's a 4. Pitching card. 36. Putz. 25-53. Called strike 3, and Putz gets the Mariners out of the 7th inning. Strikes them out. We go to the top of the 8th. Bannister is out of the game. Going to be Tomko. Tomko's going to come in and pitch. Bannister's out. So he doesn't get the win or the loss. And here goes the Seattle Mariners in the top of the 8th inning. With the Seattle Mariners 5 runs, 10 hits, and an error. And the Kansas City Royals 5 runs, 12 hits, and 2 errors. Okay, Banzi, Suki, and Lopez up. The pitch to Banzi. You got a 2 and a 1. That's a 3. Pitching card, 33. Tomko, 28-47. Called strike 3. And Banzi strikes out. He's a 2-5. Tomko's a 2-5. So anything between 2 and 5 pitching card. 6-12 batter's card. Suzuki, he's 1 for 3. You got a 6 and a 1. That is a 7 batter's card. 47. Suki, 44. Suki gets beaned with the ball. Suki gets hit with the ball. So he's on first base. You're going to have Lopez. You're going to bunt him over. And the bunt's going to be, let's go check your bunt out. Let's go here. You got a bunt, sacrifice bunt, 1 out. You got a 4 here, and they rolled a 56. You go to 56 right here. Perfect bunt. It goes down to third. Third over to first. Our runner moves over. It goes Gordon over to German. And our runner, Suzuki, moves down to second base. Suzuki is a beast, so you got speed out there. Beltran up. Beltran is 2 for 3 today. He's got an RBI. He's got a 6 and a 2. That's an 8. Batter's card, 58, red, white. Beltran, you go to Beltran, 58. 51-88's an out. You got a 56. That's a ground ball to short. X, 6-3. And they get him. It goes Abels to German. And that ends the top of the 8th inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. And Putz is coming back out. J.J. Putz is coming back out to pitch. Okay. You got Avis, German, and J. Jesus. Okay. Kyles doesn't bat. Pitcher's playing the American League. It's a DH. Okay, here we go. Putz is up. Bottom of the 8th. The pitch. Abels. You got a 2 and a 6. That's an 8. Batter's card, 52. Abels. You go across, 46-53 in red. Is a swing and a miss. Abels strikes out swinging. German's up. German's 0 for 3. The pitch. You got a 1 and a 6. That's a 7. Batter's pitching card, 36. Putz, 25-53. Called strike 3. 2 strikeouts in a row. De Jesus is up. You got a 5 and a 2. That's a 7. Pitching card, 77. 71-88's an out. 35. Green and purple. Ground ball to third. X goes 5-3. And you got Beltran over to Caro. And it's a 5-3 game just like that. And we go to the top of the 9th inning. With the score still tied 5-5. And Tomko comes back out. Oh, I think I'm going to go with Pedro. Yep, we're going to go with a different pitcher. We're going to put Pete Luttrell in. Pete Luttrell is in. He's a 2-5. He's a 2-5 pitcher. So anything between 2 and 5 pitching card, 6-12 batter's card. You got Bloomquist up. He's 1 for 3. You got a 4 and a 4. That's an 8. Batter's card, 56. Bloomquist. 45-56 is a walk. They walk Bloomquist. Got the winning run on right there. Got the go-ahead run. And we're going to bat with Carroll. Go down to here. You got Carroll. He rolled a 4. That's a 56 on a 4. You got 3-5. That's 41-56 is a ground ball to third. Good sacrifice. Bloomquist the second. Gordon over to German. And you got one out and a runner on second base. And now we got a different pitcher coming in. We're going to go with Mayhay. Mayhay's in. Mayhay is a 2-7 pitcher. So 2-7 is a pitching card. 8-12 batter card. Johemian's on. Johemian's up. He's 0 for 4. You got a 2 and a 3. That's a 5 pitching card. 62. Mayhem 54 to 88 and out. You got a 1-0. That's a pop up to the pitcher. X no air. So pop up on the infield to Mayhem. He makes the catch. And that ends 2 outs. And Bloomquist still at second base. The pitch. You got a 4 and a 5. That's a 9. Batter's card. 78. Saxton. You go to Saxton. You got 67 to 88 and out. You got a 64. That's a line drive to second base. You got to check chips in air. X no air. Line drive right to second base. And that ends the top of the 9th inning. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. And here comes the Royals. And a chance to win this game. 5-5. Here comes Putz. Putz is in. Okay, I might have put some, let's see what we got. Okay, Putz is in. You got Buck, Gathright, and Olive in. Buck is 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts and RBI today. The pitch, you got a 3 and a 5. That's an 8. Batter's card, 31 Buck. You go down 27 to 51. Swing and a miss, and Putz strikes Buck out. Swing and a miss. Gathright is up, 0 for 4 today with a fielder's choice, strikeout, and a stolen base. You got a 6 and a 4. That's a 10. Batter's card, 81. You got Gathright, 44 to 88 and out. You got an 68. Fly ball to center. X, no air. Center fielder Bloomquist makes the catch. That's 2 down. You got Ollie up. He's 3 for 4 today with a double. You're going to have a 2 and a 1. That's a 3. Pitching card, 47. Putz, 25 to 53. Called strike 3, and Putz gets his 5th strikeout. We're going to go to the extra innings now. We're going to go extra innings, and here comes Mayhem. And we're going to the top of the 10th inning with the score still 5-5. Top of the 10th. Oh, he didn't steal home, that's right. Okay, top of the 10th. Mayhem got Betticoat, Banzi, and Suki. And the pitch is a 2-6. That's an 8. Batter's card. That's a batter's card. You got the number. What are you going to roll? Red and white. 24. Betticoat. You go down to Betticoat. 23 to 25 is a single to right field. And we got a runner on. Betticoat's on first base. We're going to bunt him over. Sacrifice him over. Or get a bunt if you can. You got a 2. And you got a 64. You go to a 1-2. 42 to 67 is a bunt down to third. Third throws over to first. Fielder's choice. Betticoat moves down to second base. It's going to be Gordon over to German. And you got 1 out, and you got Suki up. Their diddly hitter there. Itchy. Suzuki's up. 1 out. Betticoat on second base. You got a 5 and a 1. That's a 6 pitching card. 53 Mayhem. 53 is a wild pitch in the dirt. It goes back. Nope. 7. He stops it. It is no wild pitch. It just didn't roll far enough away. So Betticoat still at second base. No wild pitch. The pitch again. You got a 2 and a 4. That's a 6. Pitching card, 47. Mayhem, 42 to 48. And he turns up walking Suzuki. Suzuki is on first. Banzi's on. Betticoat's on second. Lopez is up. Lopez is 0 for 3 today. He's got an... There. You got, a 4 and a 3. That's a 7. Pitching card. You got a 1 and a 4. 14 Mayhem. That's a single to left. Is a runner going to go? No. Betticoat stops at third base. 1 out. Bases loaded. Suki down to second. Lopez singles. Okay, infield in. Infield comes in. Infield is in. You got Beltran up with infield in. Beltran up with the infield in. The pitch is going to be a 6 and a 3. That's a 9. That's going to be batter's card. 31. This is not going to be good. 31. Beltran goes down 28 to 34. He hits it over dead center field. Grand slam. Beltran. Grand slam in the top of the 10th inning. All the runs score. Beltran hits a grand slam in the top of the 10th inning. And now the Mariners go up 9-5. Bloomquist is up with 1 out, no one on. You got a 1 and a 3. That's pitching card. 46, Mayhem. 42-48, and Mayhem walks Bloomquist. And they continue getting runners on. Bloomquist is going to try. Is he going to try and steal? I think he is. He's going to try and steal. 33, Bloomquist steals second base. Now they got things going. Bloomquist steals on Olive and Mayhem. Bloomquist on second base. The pitch. He will not go. You got a 1-3, 1-6. That's 7. Pitching card. 32, Mayhem. 24-41. Called strike 3, and Caro strikes out. 2 down, runner on second base. Jogia is up. He's 0 for 5 today. You got batter. Bloomquist is going to try for third, and he's out. Bloomquist tries to steal third base and is caught stealing. Throws him over to third. Gordon's out. Makes the tag. Ends the top of the 10th inning. And you got 4 runs on 1 hit, 2 hits, a single and a home run. Beltran's grand slam in the top of the 10th really does something nice. They got to put a pitcher in. It's going to be Coco Can going to come in. Ray Coco Can, huh? No save opportunity with a 4-run lead. Silva doesn't bat. Morrow doesn't bat. Lowe doesn't bat. Putz doesn't bat. Coco Can doesn't bat. We go to the bottom of the 10th. Putz is going to get the win if they can hold on. Corin's coming in. Coco N is in. He is a 2-7. We've got a good pitcher. Yep, they got a good pitcher. You got Coco and is a 2-7. So 2-7 batters. Pitching card, 8-12. Pitching card, Tian, Gruzelenki, and Gordon's up. T is 0 for 3 today with a hit batter and a strikeout. You got a 1-5. That's a 6. Pitching card, 26. Corin, 24-34. Called strike 3. Tia strikes out. Look in. You got Mark Guzion's up. You got 6 and a 4. That's a 10. That's batter's card. 43. You go down to him. 42-45. Swing and a miss. He struck out. Mark Guzion. That's 2 strikeouts in a row. You got Alex Gordon up. Alex Gordon is going to be a 5. A 1 and a 5. Got to throw that one. Didn't roll. 1 and a 4 is 5. 27 pitching card. He struck out the side. Struck out all 3 batters. We come to the end of the 10th inning with the Seattle Mariners defeating the Kansas City Royals 9-4 on a grand slam by Beltran in the top of the 10th inning. Seattle Mariners 9 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. The Kansas City Royals 5 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. Thank you for watching Statis-Pro Baseball, Diamond Baseball League Season 29 in a wild extra inning game.